If you're an ugly guy, just like I was when I was younger, building an aesthetic body will undeniably change your life forever. The V-taper is without a doubt the best physique for a man to build. You know, as men, we're attracted to the hourglass shape in women. Well, it is the same for women. They are attracted to the V shape because it is a sign of masculinity. It is a sign of strength. If she sees you 100 meters away and you have the V shape, she will be instinctively attracted to you, even if you have an ugly face. When I was younger, you know, I decided to build an aesthetic body because I was just sick of being rejected by girls, of being friend-zoned. And after about 4 months, I was able to build an attractive physique. For the first time, I actually started to date girls, the girls that I was dreaming of before. And the truth was that my face was not even that attractive. And so it is the proof that building an aesthetic body will allow you to put your life on a pedestal. It will allow you to make your life 10 times better than it is right now. You will start to date the crush that you have. You will start to date all these beautiful girls that you ever dreamed of before. Imagine this in the ancient days. Imagine a woman looking for a man to marry, for a man to protect her and the family that she will build. Well, of course, she wanted to have the best, strongest man, the most masculine man, and the V shape was just a sign of masculinity. It was a sign of strength. So for hundreds of years, that was the body that the male were just advantage if they had. And that is why we want to focus on the V-shaped body, on the aesthetic body. In order to build an aesthetic body, the first part that I focused on was the back. Because when you think about it, if you have a flat back, you will not have the aesthetic body. The goal is to have a V-shaped back, is to have a massive back, and that will enhance your body. It will make you look far more attractive to girls, and it will make your shoulders look a lot broader as well. This is exactly why you want to have a massive back. In order to strengthen my back, what I do is the pull-up. In my opinion, this is just the best exercise out there to build a masculine V-shape, in order to build a massive back. If you do it every single day, you will see a massive difference on your body. You know, when I was younger, I was just weak, and so I just wanted to do it every single day to have better strength. But after about 2 months, it was just that I saw such a massive back transformation that I wanted to continue to do that exercise. It is the first thing that I do. And just real quick, if you want the full roadmap to build your dream body, to start attracting girls, well, go click the link in the description right now. The second part to target is the upper pec, and the reason for that is simple. When we think about it, in order to build the V shape, we want to have the most mass on the upper part of the body, and that is exactly why the upper pec is the part to target. When I was younger, I would do a lot of push-up, but I wasn't a fan of that exercise because it focused on the lower part of my chest and gave me a look that I just didn't want. It gave me the saggy look that I wasn't looking for. And so what I did instead is the decline push-up. I would put my feet on a bench, on a chair, and then I would do the push-up, and it was just perfect. It allowed me to focus on the masculine upper pec without focusing on the lower chest. It is the second exercise that I do in order to build an aesthetic body, in order to build the V-taper. The third part to target are the shoulders, especially the side delts. This will just give you that look. And the shoulders is really at the top of the V shape, which is why I want to focus on the shoulders, especially the side delts. Now, when I was younger, I tried all those different exercises and nothing worked whatsoever. And I was just sick of that. I wanted to have big, broad shoulder to be more attractive to girls. And so eventually I just had enough. I searched on YouTube, I found nothing, and I just decided to ask one of my massive friends, how do you build massive shoulder? Mine won't grow. And he told me that he would do the lateral raise every single day. And so I tried that exercise, and it was just perfect. It allowed me to build massive side delts way faster than any other exercise out there. It is the king of the exercise in order to build your shoulders, in order to build massive side delts. It is the third exercise that I do. Now, the fourth part to target is the neck, and the reason is simple. As you can see right now, my neck is shown even though I have clothes on. It is a part that will always be shown, and it will just be a proof that you work out. It will be a proof. When people see you, they can tell that you work out straight away if you have a massive neck, because it is just a sign of masculinity. It is a sign of strength, and it will always be shown even with clothes on. Now, there's two exercises that I do in order to target my neck. I do what's called the neck curls. I first do it laying on my back, where I put the weight on the front of my head and it targets the front part of my neck. And I also do it laying on my chest, where I put the weight on the back of my head and it targets the back part of my neck. These two exercises allowed me to build a massive neck, and I highly suggest you do it as well, because it is just a very, very masculine part of the body that will make women around you instantly attracted to you. Now, the fifth and last part to target is the lower abs. One of the reasons why I hated my body when I was younger was because I didn't have the six-pack that I always looked up to, that I always dreamed to have. And so I just had enough. I wanted to have the six-pack. And so what I did is I started to train them just a little bit every single day. There's two exercises that I did that specifically targeted the lower abs and therefore allowed me to build the six-pack. They are the king of the exercise, and they are, first of all, the leg raise and then the hanging leg raise. These two exercises will really allow you to focus on the lower part of your abs and therefore build your dream six-pack abs. Now, I was able to do all of this from home. So what is actually needed in order to work out from home? All you need is a bench, dumbbells, a door frame pull-up bar, and a mirror. Now, before you get scared, you don't need to spend a fortune to buy all of these equipment. You can find it for very cheap on Facebook Marketplace, Kijiji. If you just install this app right now on your phone and just go search for these 4 things, I promise you can find everything for under $200. It is incredibly valuable for you to work out from home. And if you just spend that amount one time, think about it, you will have your home gym for the rest of your life. Don't get scared at the thought that it will cost too much, or I'll just start next year because then I'll have more money. No. Try and do the exercise that I told you without equipment, and if you have access to the equipment, well, it is even better. There was massive mistakes that I made when I was younger. The first one was skipping leg day. This is a classic. When I was younger, I wanted to have the aesthetic body as fast as possible, and so I would often skip leg day. I just didn't feel like working my legs because they were being shown less than my upper body. But it was a huge mistake, because after a while I had the aesthetic body on the upper body. I had the V shape that I always wanted, but my legs were just not aligned with it whatsoever. Whenever I would go on the beach, it just looked weird to have a massive upper body but then still skinny legs. You must train your legs at least 1 to 2 times a week, and so don't ever skip leg day, because I promise you will regret it just like I did. The second mistake that I did was that I didn't take anything before my workout. What I mean is that I wouldn't take any coffee, any pre-workout, and so I would do the workout. I would force myself, I would discipline myself, but it was kind of a wasted workout because I didn't have the energy to push myself as hard as I wanted. But then I started to drink 2 coffee every single day before each workout, and I just saw a direct difference. I was able to push myself a lot harder, a lot better of a workout because of that. It is the second thing that you must absolutely do, is drink 2 coffee or at least a pre-workout before each and every time that you work out. That's it for this video, and if you just implement the things that I told you in it, I promise it will change your life forever. You will start to date the girl that you have a huge crush on. You will start to get respect from men. You will have a higher social status wherever you go. That's it, and I will see you in the next one.